Hello, guys. Today is our first day out of 50 days on Alpha Minecraft. I will be uploading about every chance I get, and this is just the start of our 50-day world. So, one of the things about this is there's no beds, and you'll see I figure that out later. So, the game actually does take a little bit longer to 50 days is a lot longer with no beds. But as you can see, I was so confused because zombies usually don't spawn in normal Minecraft by on daytime. They just don't render in. So I started with the basics like punching trees, as you can see here. And my goal was to have a stack of diamonds by the end of this challenge. So yeah, this is day one. And it's just is it just me, or is this game so nostalgic? It just has that feeling of the the old days, like Xbox 360 Minecraft, even though that's not what it was. But also, as you can see, there is no hunger bar, so that's a good thing, but also it means you can't sprint, and that makes everything slower. So as you can see, we are punching wood to make wooden tools, and I actually end up making a house on the first day. And as you can see, I'm a perfectionist, so I had to get 16 wood to get exactly 64 blocks, and that ended up making me leave a tree hanging. Yeah, I know, I'm a monster for doing that. So after I did that, and actually, I had a pretty hard time figuring out how to get into my inventory. And then I just pressed I because it's the start of inventory, but then it went in. So I make this mistake a couple of times because, I'm used to it being E. And also, I realize you can't drag blocks to place them. But one cool thing about this is you can leave things in the crafting table in your inventory, and it actually acts like more storage. So I go over here and I start clearing out a plot of land so I can build my house, because who wants snow underneath their house, you know? So as I do this, I'm thinking, what's the point of this challenge? If it's not giving me anything, what's the point of this challenge? And then I realized it's to bring back part of my childhood. The days where nothing really mattered. Just you and your parents and that classic music in the game. And nothing truly mattered. You didn't have to worry about school. You didn't have to worry about you didn't have to worry about school. You didn't have to worry about your grades, really. Everything was easy. You didn't have to worry about chores or any other things in life, but other than the boogeyman under your bed. But life was just simple, and that's what this gives me the feeling of. So yeah, it's scary how this game can give me such a representation of my childhood. You don't realize it, but this is my true childhood. Like, this brings me back so much. You know those videos where they would make stuff like these giant rockets and stuff, and you would try it out, didn't work, and you did be disappointed. But then you realize it's I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just part of growing up. If you haven't, there's no way you haven't played this game in your life. But if you haven't, you should really try. But you know how they used to make all those cool worlds, and then we'd try it, and sometimes it didn't work, sometimes it did. But it just gives you this nostalgic feeling. All right, I'm done with my rant. As you can see, I've built my house, and I realize I have to make do with this block because it's my last block. And I put the door in, finishing the house. And it's just habit that I place the door like this so zombies can't get in. Yeah, I know. They couldn't do that in this version. So I'm like, this house looks a little bare. So I tried to make a little bit of like a window of sorts, because I knew that if it was dark in here, there would be zombies spawning, and we did not want that. Like on day one, we did not want to die on day one. So as you can see, I put the windows in, and I realized I need coal for torches. So I go in, I mine this because I don't feel like going mining right now, but I end up having to anyways. And I'm like, where'd that hole come from? So I grab this, and I end up making some coal. But then I realized I need to go get stone. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of stupid. So I got the sticks to make make a pickaxe. Then I realized I should have done this first. You can see I'm kind of stupid. So after I did this, I go over to the stone, and I mine exactly 8 stone because I'm doing the bare minimum right here. It's day one. What do y'all expect? Then I realized you can click the door instead of right clicking it to open it. You can see me messing around with that. And I go to look for the stone. I grab the stone, and I mine exactly 8. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of bad at voiceovering. I'm sorry, guys. Please watch. I'm trying to grow my channel. Please watch till the end. It would really help me out. And hit that subscribe button. So what I'm doing here is I am trying to open this door, but then I realize you have to back away from it to open it. And I make a furnace on our first day. So once I do this, I have to end up placing it down, and I'm still trying to get used to this I for inventory. And me being stupid doesn't realize you need more than 1 plank to make coal. So yeah, I placed down all that and realized you still needed more planks than that. So yeah, it can only smelt 1 thing. So you can see me going over to get more wood so I can make some more planks to smelt more stuff. And why am I mining with a coal? I should have just made a pickaxe. It would have been a lot easier. Not a pickaxe, an axe. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. I go in, and then I realize there's a duping glitch. So watch this. I don't know if it shows it now, but you'll see. I figured out a duping glitch, how you can make extra, like, tons of coal. I don't know if anybody's found this out yet, but it works for me. So as you can see, I place this up here, and watch. And then I'm like, how do I only have 1? It's just the bugginess of the game. So once I did that, I made 4 torches, and I ended up placing the torches over on the windowsills. And yeah, pretty straightforward. Once I do this is where I realize the glitch works. You can see the items start stacking up when I click it too much. But then if I place that one down, it goes away. But I figured out how to fix this later, and I ended up finding out a good duping glitch. So I go to make more coal to see if this works, if this still works. And yeah, it does, and it's actually pretty cool. I didn't realize this was in the game, but hey, it's pretty useful. So as I'm waiting for this to smelt, I'm actually singing to myself right now before this, and then I realized it wasn't working. So after that, I placed more in there to try to get it to work. And I realized you have to exit out of the furnace to get that to work. So once I go back and get the stuff, I check to see if it's nighttime. And then as I pick up the coal it dropped, it duplicates it. So watch. If I keep clicking, it keeps duplicating it. So if I go there, watch. It just duplicated all that. It's actually pretty cool. I didn't know you could do this. And I'm like, hey, I want more sticks. So I just make way too many sticks than I really need. Because who's really going to need all these torches on day one? And me being stupid places it in the wrong place. And look, the duping glitch works. It's not like a one-time, one-use thing. Or like a gimmick that never works. And as you can see, it's nighttime. So I start freaking out. And then I'm like, I should make a sword and go get some wool. Oh, little did I know. Little did I know that beds are just a joke. So watch this. As I grab my sword, I go find some sheep. And I'm deciding whether or not I should, because I don't want to get killed right now. Foreshadowing. I don't end up getting killed, but just foreshadowing. I don't understand why I keep looking at that torch, but as I walk out, I'm thinking, oh, I'm so dumb. I'm like, why do I only get one wool from this one sheep? I thought you would get more. And as I go over here, I see a spider. Yeah, this wasn't too good. So I almost end up dying here. And yeah, it's not good. Yeah, it's not good. So we end up getting the sheep, and it drops 3 wool. I'm like, what? It randomly drops random amounts of wool. So I was pretty, not really mad, but frustrated that first one didn't drop 3. So I didn't have to go over there and almost die. And little did I know how stupid I was. Beds? Oh yeah, never heard of her. Look at this. And I ended up asking my Alexa to see how to make a bed, and she's like, they don't exist in this version. And I'm like, oh my gosh, beds didn't even exist in this version. They weren't even a thought. So I'm like, do you need to make, this was all before I ended up asking. So I just realized how stupid I really was. And you can see, I realized that. And then I'm like, this isn't worth it. So this is day 1 of my alpha Minecraft world. Hope you guys enjoy. And watch me be stupid for the next 5 minutes of me trying to make a bed. I know, I'm pretty dumb. So this is about where the video ends. So if y'all could hit that like and subscribe button, it would be really helpful. Bye guys.